Hi, I'm Wendy.
I'm Lori.
And we are small business owners in Northwest Ohio. And we thought we'd start a podcast. Welcome to Hot Topics.
Cool Friends. Welcome to Hot Topics, Cool Friends. Today we have with us Sarah. And Sarah, you're my new cool friend, so I really don't even know your last name.
It's Mettler.
Sarah Mettler. And you own the Cock and Bull, correct?
Yes.
I do know where that is.
Cool, yeah.
I just didn't know who owned it. I mean,
I have known Sarah before she was born. I knew her.
Yeah, she grew up with my mom.
Yeah, her mom.
Grade school.
So I moved here from Dallas. I was an awkward little middle schooler walking by myself to school, and her mom came and was like, I'll walk with you. And then we just, yeah, exactly. That's Kelly.
Friends ever since.
Kelly. And then we hung out at Kelly's house, and Kelly and Jim had the best parties. The old house on Harley.
so you're going to start telling stories. Then,
That's okay, I won't.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah, let's just talk about let's start with, so Dad was running the bar. How did you say, yeah, I'm taking over, Dad? Go golf. Go golfing.
Go golf. Retire, will ya?
Yeah, would you?
I think it was kind of just a slow process. I was actually working at Star Diner when we first opened Cock and Bull. So it's kind of a slow transition, and then I kind of got more and more roles, and then I think he slowly kind of was like, okay, she's doing
She's
that,
got
she's
this.
doing it, she's doing it. And now he comes in on Wednesdays and watches Danny play.
That's great. So that's what he's doing now. Is he like full-time retired? Is he-
Yeah, I mean, he pops in. He
Yeah.
does projects here and there.
Yeah.
He does golf. He's on 2 different golf leagues, so living the best life for Jim Mettler, I think.
That's good. He's always been a good friend. I love him.
He's hard to catch. Like I said,
Yeah.
he only comes in really on Wednesday nights to see my brother. So
Yeah, and your
if
brother's
you want
a-
to catch him.
Yeah, Wednesday nights is when Danny sings
Yeah.
every time? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great musician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plays
He
at
was-
acoustics every year as well, too.
Yeah.
So that's
You guys
it's
were the
always awesome.
cutest little kids, too. You haven't changed. You both have the same. Your smile has been like, you got the best smile in Toledo.
Thanks,
You really
Wendy.
do.
That's sweet. You're very sweet.
Yeah, no, I'm not lying. When you were a little kid, I was like, she's so stinking cute. Anyway, tell me one of the craziest stories because I know it can be hectic. What comes to mind is a story that's, have you had to kick anybody out? Like personally yourself, or what's
Yeah, I mean, we've been open 13 years,
Yeah,
so
it's been
that's
a long
definitely
time.
occurred over the course of the years.
I don't know. I know that's a
Where do I
broad
want to
question.
go with
So
this?
Wendy said that you started taking over the bar from your dad, but yeah, how was the Cock and Bull originated? Who started it? How did it come about all together? You know,
That was actually my dad's idea. So he was he opened and was running Table 44 with the guy, Hisham and his brothers that own 44. And the property at Cock and Bull became available. Well, it was an actual auto shop at the time. So he had asked the guys, he's like, hey, I know it's like close by, but cool if I kind of do my own venture. And they're like, heck yeah, man. Like, you're great. Thanks for all your help. And I remember when I got off Star Diner the one day, he said, come downtown, meet me at this address. I got something to show you. So I walk out, and it's just a building. And he's like, this is ours. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, I bought it. We're going to open a bar. And so he, from the ground up, he built that entire bar in there, stained everything. My Uncle Joey was a big help. He passed away a few years into the business being open. But he was a great help. So there's a lot of family stuff,
yeah.
sweat in there. They
Yeah.
definitely built everything, which
That is
sometimes,
so-
Jimmy rigged is what we like to call it. He gets it done, though, dang it.
That's all that matters.
Jimmy rigged.
Yeah. He's
I call-
notorious for it.
And then your mom, wasn't she cooking wasn't she, like
Yeah.
a lot of the recipes were in the beginning? Yeah. I
Yep, she
remember that.
opened the kitchen and started that, and then, she retired
Yes.
and moved to Myrtle Beach, so all good things come to an end.
Yeah.
So now I've been kind of running the kitchen myself. I still call her a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to be getting a new kitchen, a whole new menu here soon. So I'm hoping I can convince her to come home for a few weeks.
Yeah,
And
I'm
help
sure.
me get everyone in line, get the recipes in order. And
Nice.
so I'm hoping I can talk her into that.
Where do you go for your inspiration for the recipes? Like, what's your favorite top 2 restaurants or places to go around Toledo? 'Cause I know a lot of restaurant owners, they want to get
I've
out
actually
of their
been traveling a lot to kind of get more ideas. Sandusky, Port Clinton. I went to Point Bay.
Oh, fun.
So I've actually just been getting a lot of different cool ideas and kind of trying to step outside of Toledo to do something different that's not offered here. I was like a great example as I know we just had Nicole on here, but we used to always go to Panini's in Cleveland,
Yeah.
and that you would get a panini, but they were packed. I mean, they would have one thing, and that's what you would get. So I just have been kind of browsing around different places again in the state, trying to get different cool ideas that I can bring back to Toledo and then make it. Why do you want to come to Cock and Bull?
Yeah,
you know what
like
I mean? What's
niche
that
it down a little.
What's different about Cock and Bull on that menu that's making you want to stop there
I
before
have
a game?
some great recipes.
She
Girl,
does.
all the way
She's
from
an
New
Italian from New York.
I'm ready.
She can help
I'll
ya.
take them.
And no one has them out here. I've offered it to other people. And
Are you
they're
going to talk
like,
about
"Come
your peppers? Is that or what?
on." From the
Anything, yeah.
peppers to the chicken riggies to
Yeah.
the tomato pie, all originated in my hometown. So
Really?
just saying, yeah.
Oh,
You guys
awesome.
should hook up. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
we
you go.
should.
We good.
I'm open right now.
if you need me to
Definitely
come help
open.
you out in the kitchen and
Yeah.
make it, I'll let you.
Yeah, maybe I need you to come for a few weeks too. Get me organized.
It'll be fun.
That would be fun. Well, you're so great with donating back your time and the bar and letting your live music that's in there all the time. It's it's not easy to pay for the musicians. We know times are kind of tough lately, and I think Cock and Bull really represents the music industry. I'm really whenever I look for like who's playing today, I'm
Right.
looking at you guys first, other places, Wildside, whoever.
But yeah, that's definitely one thing that we've, it kind of ended a little bit, fizzled,
Yeah.
I'll say, when COVID hit. And then they were letting us do those street parties every weekend where we could close the street and I was having live music back. And we were kind of one of the first people like that could have live music again. And then, and we've always been known for the live music. That's what my dad wanted us to be known for. And my brother's a musician. My best friend's a musician. I wish I could say I was born into it too, but I'm not. I'm in the shadows. I'm on the back burner here. But so we have always tried to continue with that. And yeah, they're getting more expensive because times are getting harder. So it's tough to kind of try and juggle it, but I really do love that we've been able to keep them. And like you said, I am hoping that, people when they go to look for the weekend are looking for a band and where to go and not just always a DJ and nightlife,
No, and downtown's doing such a good job. I think all around that
like
block.
a mixture and stuff. Yeah.
I find it. People don't. They're like, "What should I do?" I'm like, "Just go downtown
Roam around.
and just walk around." It's a lot happening. It's
Which is great
a lot of
too. It's
different restaurants. Yeah,
It's been great to watch over the past 13 years, you know what I mean? Just starting with a few places and now just Wildside, Nick's downtown now. And
Yeah.
all the new place, Souk, the
Yes.
Heights, Renaissance, the Hilton. All of that stuff is just,
Yeah.
it's great for downtown and
It
it's cool
is.
to see. Yeah.
What advice would you give someone wanting to get into the restaurant bar industry?
I get that
Yeah.
question a lot, and it's hard. I think a lot of people always have their own visions. Like, actually, I was just talking about with my general manager yesterday. Like, well, if I had a bar, I'd give dollar beers all the time. And I just think a lot of people have ideas of what would be great to do, but you have to implement them is a little bit different. So I would say, just tread carefully, be smart about your decisions, and make sure you know what you're getting into because it's not all fun and games all the time where it's just like, everyone's just in there drinking for free and that pays the bills,
Right. Yeah.
You really
Mysterious.
do have to buckle down and really watch your finances, and especially in this day and age, with all the prices and stuff going up, you want to make sure that you're managing
Yeah.
your time, your money, and
Especially all the little things because you probably those add up. I know real quickly.
Yeah.
It's got to be your passion because if you're just sort of half in, you're gonna just fail. I would
right.
think.
Yeah, you definitely
Yep.
have to be all in it to make it work.
And I love how people think that entrepreneurs, any kind of business, usually they're like, oh, wow, they see us kind of doing things on our own time. But what they don't know is, you stayed up till 1 a.m. doing all the other things.
Right. I take a lot of my quotes and
Yeah.
stuff home, and I'm on my laptop when I get home. Yeah, so it's definitely. And when everyone's like, "What day of the week do you have off?"
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't.
No.
I go in all 7 days. Sometimes, maybe only for a few hours, but I have to. I get weird when I don't. Even when I go see my mom in Myrtle
Yeah.
Beach, I'm calling every day, making sure everything's in order, checking the camera.
That's good.
I get very uneasy when I'm not there, but I definitely don't really get a day off, which again is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, but definitely people are like, you get to make your own schedule. It's like, yeah. It's got its ups and
It
downs.
does. Yeah.
We've said that before.
We've said that.
I'm like, who made this schedule for me? Oh. I did.
It was me.
It's just ridiculous.
When we first started, what did Lori say? She's like, what was you were telling me? I said,
Oh, because you said, what hours do you want to be open? And I was like, oh,
like,
I kind of just wanted to own it. I didn't really want to work here.
I forgot about that
I
part.
forgot.
We had to like open or whatever and function.
Can't we just do
Don't we
the
have
honest?
people?
Here's a jar and just come on in. Honest,
Yeah.
honest.
here, take a
Pay
shirt,
if you
leave
want.
$1.
Yeah,
it
just leave
doesn't
what you
work.
think is right.
You know?
No, well, I'm really, really proud of you and just how you stuck in there because, you started at an age I think that's pretty young to be thrown into that. So, and here you are, and you're doing a great job. It's
thank you.
Yeah, I know it's hard to hear compliments sometimes.
I know.
You deserve
it. I know. Don't ask me the cool question.
Oh, we're asking you.
Well, I have to know because, like, I don't know.
You're like, tell me
I'm
who
like,
you are.
why are you?
Yeah, like, who are you? Like, why are you even here?
Who are you? And
What
who
made
did
you
Wendy
onto this
invite?
podcast? I'm
Why
confused.
are you even here? That's funny.
No.
Ask her, Lori. Ask her.
So, Sarah, why are you so cool?
Well, and again, I did think about it. So I don't know. I think what makes me so cool is my passion for Toledo. I've worked really hard on helping the revitalize downtown Toledo. That was my dad's passion. I like to think I following in his footsteps. But I've worked really hard to throw really cool parties, really big events. Always have no cover, make it free, make it fun, bring people to downtown. So I think maybe that's what makes me cool. TOL, baby.
There you go. I
Nice.
love
Very
it.
Cool. That is cool.
That's a fabulous answer.
It is
Well,
great.
so will you come back?
Of course. Oh my
Awesome.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad now that I
Nice
know
to
you.
meet you.
See, aren't you glad?
Next time you're leading it, girl. You're in
I'll
charge.
know who you are.
Don't
You're
you
in
love
charge.
her?
I do. I do. Very cool.
Well, thank you for having me, girls. It was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today on Hot Topics Cool Friends. I'm Lori.
And I'm Wendy.
We would like to give a special thanks to
Chris Piper, our executive producer, and
Gary Wagner, who wrote and produced our music.
if you guys have any questions or comments and you want to listen to more of these wonderful episodes, head on over to wgte.org/coolfriends or anywhere you stream your podcast.
And remember,
To thank your local business owner,
and go out and hear a local musician.
WGTE. Voices around us.
WGTE is supported in part by the American Rescue Plan Act funds allocated by the City of Toledo and the Lucas County Commissioners and administered by the Arts Commission.